my good vibes. Hello, everyone. So, welcome back to the show. No. This is my first show, to be honest. So, today I have someone very special joining me. So, he is someone I know very well in Second Life. Say hello to Jim Sella. How are you, Jim?
Hi, I'm doing great.
Well, so Jim, it's so great to have you here with me in my podcast. So I wanted to take this opportunity because, I think people need to meet a truly good soul like you. Oh, and by the way, we might have snaked some paparazzi shots of your activities, so
Oh,
you
no.
cannot escape from us, Jim. So I will let's jump right into it. Jim, can you tell us who is Jim Sella? What is the story behind the name and how would you describe yourself?
Hmm. Well, I guess my avatar is somewhat different than myself in real life, but I think that's probably true of a lot of people. Um, I chose the name Jim Sella because when my first avatar, I had a name that could be either male or female, and I would switch sometimes, and I would get confused about who knew me as a man, who knew me as a woman. And so when I made my second avatar, my alternate, I chose a name that couldn't be. I didn't have to switch. I didn't have to get confused. So that's why. And Sella was a name that you had to choose from a list back then. You had to choose. Um, gosh, when was it? 2007. Let me look at my profile.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, August 2007. I'm 17 years and 5 months old right now, according to my profile. So anyway, back then you had to choose from a list of names. You couldn't just write in what you want or type in what you want. So that's kind of the name, the reason behind the name.
okay. That's an interesting. So also I heard you're pretty skilled at derby. Seems
Mhm.
like you have a knack for destroying things for fun.
Doesn't everybody like to do that? I mean, it's like a life. You can break whatever you want here, right?
I know. I love to destroying things also. So just kidding. I'm just like, but seriously, what got you into that?
Well, I actually don't believe that you enjoy destroying things because what you excel in is being last, which means you're not destroying. You're avoiding being destroyed. Anyway, what got me into it was the host who does it only would host on Saturday, and I'm only available to come into Second Life once in a while on Saturday. And I enjoyed it so much, and I wanted them to do an event during the week when I'm here. And so I offered to be a host if we could do it on a Wednesday. So that's what happened. I said, let me do hosting on Wednesday, 4 o'clock, and then we can do the rest of our Second Life on Wednesday evening, starting then after that. And that's what I've been doing. So I've been enjoying it. I think I've been doing it. How long? I don't know. I can't remember how long I've been doing it now, but it's been a lot of fun. I enjoy it, except for the days when I don't win. It just pisses me off.
It's really fun when you hosting that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And what I really love about you, I told you at the very first time we met. Oh my god. Speaking of talents, I've also seen you sing. Your
Hmm.
lyrics also have this quirky, funny vibes.
Hmm.
It makes people happy, it makes people laugh. What inspires you to create such entertaining songs? Do you have a specific process when it comes to writing them? How you can be that creative?
Um, well, I choose songs that are at or near the top of the Billboard Hot 100. I've made a long list of songs from 1956 until current year, and so I choose from that list. And there are a lot of songs in there, and some of them are old, and they have some words, some lyrics that just don't fit in today's woke society. And so I try to change the lyrics of those songs so they won't be offensive And I do it in a way that can make people laugh because I like hearing people laugh. I like hearing people react to the songs, and so I don't know if I have a specific process, but one of the ones that I'm working on now, I'm working on the song "Blue" by Eiffel 65, and I'm also preparing for the Valentine's Day event coming up at Robinson. So
Oh, it will be
I
fun.
just
Robin Chun, right? In
yeah.
Valentine's. Okay.
So it's on
Noted.
Valentine's Day, Friday, and I decided to change the word blue to red. And I changed dooba dee doo die doo dee doo die to Valentine, Valentine, be my Valentine. So this, I'm still in the process of doing it. So I've written it all and I've done the vocal, but that's kind of what it is. It's, I try to adjust it to what's coming up in the current holiday season sometimes, and I also I did an actual cover of a parody done by Weird Al, My Sharona, My Bologna. So I just basically did that one word for word because it was pretty good anyway.
Can't wait to listen to that for Valentine's and Robin Chun.
Well, if you're around
So,
February 14th in 2025, you'll get a chance to hear it.
yeah, yeah, I'll be there, of course.
Great.
And now we cannot skip this question because I think when people like Jim Sella, it was like about a comedy, you know?
Mm.
So, is it true that you are a comedian? I mean, what is your take on humor and how do you bring that into your performance? Like when you sing, when you do like jokes, telling jokes.
Mm. Yeah, I've always been interested in comedians, and I've been interested in being a comedian. I've actually participated in a real life, um, what do you call it, a comedy night. It's beginners, I guess, or open mic for first time comedians. And so I did that in real life and actually did it 3 or 4 times. I think the third, fourth, maybe fifth time I did it, I actually won the contest here in this area. So it was fun. I enjoy it. I like making people laugh. It just is more enjoyable life, I think, when people are laughing and they just feel better. And I enjoy being able to bring that to them.
That is an awesome thing. You know, I learn a lot from you and have a to be brave to also like do a stand up comedy. So before we wrap up, do you have any final message for the amazing community of Second Life about what they have to do on their Second Life or having fun or anything?
Yeah, I think it's important to know that you can do whatever you want in Second Life. And so it's just a matter of finding out what it is you want to do. I had this, comedy influence in my real life, and I looked for it in Second Life. I found a place that was doing it, and I finally found I got there an hour or two late the first time, but the next time I was able to go and start participating. And it's it's just a matter of searching for the thing that you like in your real life and doing it in Second Life as well. Those are things you're going to do the best anyway. I do like performing. I like making my own backing tracks for my songs. I'm a pretty accomplished keyboard player, and I create the whole drums and guitar and bass and everything, and then I sing along with it as well. So it's very fulfilling for me to do that. Um, I grew up in an environment where approval was not available as much as an expectation of performing well. If it was mowing a lawn or practicing the piano and laying on organ in my life. So I think I craved approval for the rest of my life. And I'm very lucky now to bring joy to people who enthusiastically provide heaps of approval. It's something I really enjoy with the crowds and then the groups that I go and perform with. They just love to hear what it is I'm going to say, what it is I'm going to play. And it's very satisfying to me, to hear people reacting in a positive way. And the crowds really do. They really do react positively when you go and perform for them here in Second Life. So, someone much wiser than me said, if you feel bad, go and help someone. And that's what I practice. And it really works. It's not just talking about entertaining. People get to know me from my entertaining, and I've made many good, close friends and friends who will be there for you, and they allow me to be there for them. So, and the caring, the support that's shared between people in Second Life really moves me. So I think that's really what I do it for, because I can, you know, develop meaningful relationships.
Oh, that is really great. Especially when Jim always told me like, well, friends also good, right? Right. I know that, but I love to that. Okay, so thank you so much, Jim, for being here today and also sharing your unique story with us. I really, really adore you. I think you're one of this good soul, always helping others and always like making others happy and loving. You are truly one of a kind soul. And it's been an absolutely blessed having you on my podcast and of course you as my friend. I love it so much. So
Well, thank you
all
for
right.
having me. I really appreciate it. It was an honor to be asked, and it's been an enjoyable process.
I hope it can also like give others a perspective and also inspiring for others. So, all right, everyone, that is a wrap for today. So, this is Blanche and Jim Sella signing off. So, see you next time, guys. See
Bye. Thank
you.
you.